Hello, brothers and sisters. My name is Isabella, and for years, English felt like a language locked inside a glass box. I could see it, I could hear it, but I couldn't touch it. I grew up in a small town where English wasn't the language of the streets, of my friends, or of my family, but it was the language of my dreams. I wanted to speak it. Not just with words, but with confidence, with ease, with life. Yet there was one problem. I had no one to practice with. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. And if you think speaking English fluently without a partner is impossible, well, I have a story for you. I discovered my first secret by accident. A night, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, I heard my own voice inside my head. But this time, it wasn't in my native tongue. It was in English. It was messy. It was broken, but it was there. So I did something strange. I started talking to myself, not out loud, just in whispers, just in thoughts. I imagined conversations. I pictured myself in a cafe ordering coffee in perfect English. I saw myself in a bookstore discussing a novel with a stranger. I visualized these moments as if they were real. And here's the magic. My brain started believing they were. Days passed, weeks, and then I discovered a mirror. No, not just any mirror, my mirror. The one in my tiny bedroom where my reflection waited for me every morning. At first I felt ridiculous, talking to myself in English, alone, like some kind of actor rehearsing for a role no one would watch. But I did it anyway. Every morning I stood there, looked myself in the eyes, and spoke. At first it was simple. Good morning, Isabella. How are you today? And then I pushed further. Tell me about your plans for the day. I didn't just say the words. I felt them. I imagined I was speaking to a friend, and as strange as it sounds, the words started flowing. My hesitation faded. My confidence grew. That mirror became my best friend, reflecting not just my face, but my progress. Then came my greatest discovery. The world was full of English. I didn't need a speaking partner. I needed ears. So I turned the city into my classroom. I walked through the streets, listening, really listening to conversations around me. I watched movies without subtitles. I played music in English and whispered the lyrics under my breath. I read books aloud, feeling the rhythm of the words on my tongue. English was everywhere. It wasn't locked in a classroom. It was in laughter, in whispers, in arguments, in stories. And the more I listened, the more I absorbed.